forward this to you. Oh, okay, interesting. Uh, yeah, it's still not showing up on my channel. Hold on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Public broadcast is set up. Sorry, everybody. We gotta set this up real quick. Public broadcast. Oh yeah, everything's good. I'm not sure.
Is it good? Like,
Oh no, yeah, now people are coming in. It's good, Leo, Miles. Hold on, sorry guys. We're trying to figure out how to set everything up. 1 second. Yeah, sorry.
wait.
I'm technically challenged. Okay, there it is. So if you go
I
to
think this is the first time you'll go live, like, with another
no, I've done it.
female. Oh,
Just that
oh, okay.
that YouTube has now is like in beta, so it
Uh-huh.
is like kind of a little bit like new and kind of touchy sometimes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so it should be on my homepage now. Like I see that we're live over here, so I'm gonna click on this. Yeah, for the channel. Cool. Looks like we're good. Okay. Can everybody hear us okay? Do we sound okay? Can you guys hear Rachelle over there too?
Can you guys hear me? Like, is my audio okay?
Sounds okay from my end. We'll see what everybody says.
Yeah.
hmm There's like a slight delay on the stream too, so we'll see. And if you pull up the channel like on your iPad on the side, then you'll see all of the comments and stuff coming in. Because I'm not sure if you can see it from your side.
Yeah, I cannot see it,
Yeah,
but
have to
how
watch.
do I link it on my iPad?
You just open it up on your iPad, the stream, like from my channel.
This
Thanks, guys. Yeah, everybody says you sound great too. Perfect audio. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, everybody, we're doing another live stream. This is like my third or fourth one that we've been doing now, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So this time I wanted to try to bring a female like sneakerhead slash hype beast onto the channel, just because personally I feel like there's like a small percentage of like women represented in like this space, and I wish that there was like a bigger presence. So yeah, I found Rachelle. Rachelle's out in the Philippines, I think, right now, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Philippines right now, and it's like 9 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get ready early in the morning for this live. So,
I
Bryson.
waking up, yeah, because right now it's only 3 o'clock in Hawaii, so kind of a big time difference. I think it's 18 hours or something. So yeah, but yeah, that's great. So a little bit about Rochelle. If you guys look in the description, there should be like at to her Instagram, because I'm not sure if you guys have met her before, or like have seen her content, but I did put her Instagram link in the description, so you guys can go over there, check out her Instagram and stuff. She takes some really good like fit pics and stuff, and she has like a lot of dope sneakers actually, which hopefully we can go over today. Stuff that you have in your sneaker collection.
So I have this right beside me, like
Oh,
some
nice.
of my quarantine pickups.
Oh, right.
So
Oh, we can go over that then.
yeah. So these are like not on a recent release. So these are just like, but my recent released sneaker is the J4 like sale colorway, the
Right.
off white
The,
J4 off white. Yeah.
right.
What?
You-
So I made a review about it on my YouTube channel. So guys, my YouTube channel is really not the like long reach of people, but I'm really just starting out. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, sorry I didn't link that in the description. I'll definitely do that once the stream is done and everybody
Yeah, sure.
watches. So that's good. But yeah, so she does some like, YouTube stuff and she does like a lot of Instagram stuff. Yeah, like I said, I just really want to try to get like more like attention to like the female like demographic and stuff over here, just because I know my audience is like 95% male and stuff too. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it's like there's just women really aren't into sneakers and stuff as much as guys and into the streetwear scene, or if it's just that there's just not really like anybody that wants to like get big on the space and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do today. How do you feel about like women in the sneaker scene and the hype beast scene?
I think there are some like for me on my side, I have some discriminations, but
Oh,
that was like way before because some men will like actually comment on me like, are you trying to be cool or are you really into this like into the sneakers because it's one of the Filipino toxic traits. You
really?
know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I was like discriminated back then, but maybe I just proved something right now because I've been growing on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and some people like really follow me on TikTok just for my fits and sneakers.
okay.
So I think more female be into this, if they're really into this and passionate about this. I think it should be well known. Like, we're doing this live just for the other female to be encouraged, like to get into streetwear, and don't be shy about their passion if they really want to go to it. So yeah.
That's awesome. No, yeah, I didn't realize like I see. Sorry, that my own ignorance and stuff that I didn't really realize like there was a discrimination thing, there like where I didn't think that guys kind of think that about women that are into the
But
street.
that was like way before,
Oh,
because when I was in high school, if you're into the sneaker game and you're a female, you're like into feeling cool kids.
mm, okay, okay,
Yeah, so that
okay.
was like, I was in high school back then.
And that was not that long ago either. So a couple years, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, right.
Yeah.
Appreciate the donation, Epic Halo. Thank you, man. Yeah, and drop a like if you guys are on the video. That would help a lot.
Wait, I cannot see the comments. How
Oh,
can I
okay.
see it?
So, do you see it now on the side of the YouTube thing?
Wait, on your channel?
Yeah. So if you go on the channel and you click, there's like a live streaming like video that you click on, and then that
Oh
would
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Hey, shout out to Jason too. Jason just became a member. That's really dope. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it now.
Awesome.
Jason Mad.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions while we're going through it, you guys can feel free to drop comments and stuff down below. But I have a lot of things that I want to Rochelle about too. Just like really like yeah, the female space and just like how it's been like growing stuff on that side. Just because I see a couple like I think we talked about it before, right? Where we're talking about like who do you watch on like YouTube that's like a female presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Banana, and some vloggers here in the Philippines, like DJ Big Boy Chang, if you
Right.
guys know him. I sometimes watch Seth Fuller
Nice.
on, yeah, his videos are so like detailed.
Yeah, he's very professional. We actually had Seth on
Yeah.
the stream last week, so
Oh,
he's
really?
yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He's really really nice.
Oh, okay.
It was a good video.
Okay.
He talked a lot about like his take on sneakers is like more from a professional perspective, right? Where it's like he does the sneaker reviews, and like you said, they're very like well done and stuff. So, yeah, I like always getting his opinion on things just because
Yeah.
he does like a professional setup. But you're doing the sneaker reviews and stuff too. I saw that's good.
Yeah, I received like 15,000 views. That's just like my highest reach on my
Obsidian,
YouTube
right?
channel, and I'm just really starting out. And I really got lazy on editing because it has a lot of to do, like the intro and outro for the videos. But right now I have the time because we're on a lockdown and quarantine. So yeah.
How's that been in the Philippines? Like the like lockdown stuff and the quarantines. Have you guys like progressed? Is your guys' cases and stuff going down? Like the number of like infected?
Yeah, in a good way here in the Philippines, because the cases are really not soaring high. I don't know there in Hawaii, but yeah, it's actually really progressing right now. But there are just really active cases, and some are really hard headed. They're gonna go out and without wearing a mask.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's the same way like over in the States too. Like Hawaii's I feel like is pretty good about the mask stuff, but like I've seen in like the mainland area, like New York and LA side where a lot of people just
Yeah,
don't abide by that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's definitely been challenging to, kind of bring that number down and stuff. So okay. So it's kind of the same all over the place then. I thought Philippines would have been a little bit different than how it's over here, but it sounds like
oh yeah, we're good here.
so how's the sneaker scene and stuff also in the Philippines? Like, is there like a lot of like consignment stores? Is there like a lot of like places you can?
Yeah, there are a lot, like Commonwealth, Popcorn General Stores. So those are like one of the international stores that have a consignment here,
Hmm.
and they sell like for SRPs, and they're also like updated for the new releases
Okay.
for the Commonwealth. Yeah,
Okay. Right on. Right on. So it's not that hard to get sneakers then either. And you guys have like a Go
and
Stock
it's
X.
not, but the resale prices are really soaring high, especially if that sneaker is really hyped up. Some resellers will take advantage here on the Philippines because it's hard to get like hyped or collab sneakers here in the Philippines. But it's really into the plugs and if you really know someone, you can get a good price on it.
Oh, okay. So you're probably getting like the best prices too then.
Hmm. I think.
How
I
much?
think.
How much did you get that off white for that you just bought?
I got like 40,000 pesos, so that was like 800 US dollars.
Oh, that's really good actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're going
and
like
like I
over.
waited for like a week
Oh, nice.
for it to be. Yeah, I'm really looking for a good price on it, and yeah, I think 800 is a good price
That's a really great price actually. Yeah. Yeah, right on. Uh
because they got on StockX for like $1,500, I think. Yeah.
expensive.
So,
Yeah.
mhm.
I feel like really like I buy like really expensive mystery boxes and stuff, but that's more for like content and just because I'm trying to like sell shoes and stuff. But
Yeah,
for like
like unboxing some mystery boxes. Like,
oh yeah? Oh okay.
yeah,
You should. You should.
maybe I'll try
That's not really
sometime.
done there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would want to see like people in the Philippines doing mystery boxes like Big Boy Chang, those guys over there. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
But you should start it over there. That'd be really really good. I don't know how like you would get like boxes to you. I think that'd be kind of tough.
I think like from US mystery boxes is like it will take a month for me to get it here.
Right. And on top
Yeah.
of that, shipping would probably be like insane because those boxes.
It will cost a lot because it's bulky, it's
Yep.
big.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's why it's like kind of tough if like in like different states or countries and stuff, just because if you don't have like a local place selling, then it gets really pricey really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, let me pull through the comments really fast. Dunam, my company would love to send you a package. Do you have a PO box? If you can hit me in my email, that'd be great, man. Bryson at untiedhawaii.com. Also for Lane, thank you for the donation, bro. Shout out to the Untied Hawaii. Ohana, I love it. Thank you guys. Yeah, whenever we get in here too, I'm gonna be sending all the donations and stuff to Rachelle because I'm just happy she came on and stuff. So whenever you guys donate over, here, send it to her via PayPal or something.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Sorry,
didn't
I didn't
know
tell you
about that.
that
You
though.
just you just say that like right now. I really
Yeah,
had no
no
idea.
worries. No worries.
Yes.
No worries. Yeah. Yeah. So whatever we get over there, appreciate it, Jason. Right on. So yeah, more donations over there. So yeah, I'm gonna send that all your way. But yeah, so Keaton Collins asked, can you order off StockX in the Philippines? You can, right?
Yeah, I can like wait. I'm gonna so it will take like 2 weeks to arrive,
Not
but
that-
I only use like shipping cart app just for me to get the pair because it will deliver door to door, and they really ship like faster than it will take to custom. Then it will have some delays, so I really keep it like I will have this app which is the shipping cart, and I'm just gonna ship the package there, so they have like an address
uh-huh.
where they can ship the pair to. Then after that, they're like a US storage, which ships here in the Philippines. So it will take like 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, because if you ordered it, you can't order directly
Yeah,
from StockX otherwise, or if you did, it would take even longer.
yeah, we can actually buy and sell there in StockX,
Okay, okay.
even
But I didn't
though we're
know a
in the
third
Philippines.
party. That's interesting. Shipping. I've never heard of that shipping app.
No, it's shipping cart. It's a
Shipping
shipping
cart.
cart app. Yeah,
Okay.
shipping
That's
cart.
yeah, that's news to me. I've never had to use that. That's why I would
Yeah, they
charge.
ship like here in Asia, like US, from UK, US, then here in the Philippines.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is all the kind of stuff that we don't really need to like worry about over here in the States, I guess, and stuff. But yeah, I guess it's a lot more difficult, or it just takes like a longer process. You know, you have to go through that shipping part and stuff. Interesting. Right on. Right on. Okay, that's good to know. Do you ever use like Goat app and stuff too?
Yes, but I always got an L on some sneakers app,
Uh,
and yeah, but yeah, Goat,
okay.
which I bought my Crimson Tints.
Oh, okay. So you use both then.
Yeah, I bought it on Goat.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I love Goat app. That's why StockX.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Same.
I have like a really bad like history with them. Just
Yeah, those are like my top two websites that I
mhm,
go to, like the Goat and StockX, and like the app that is Sneakers app. Yeah.
right on, right on. Okay, and then I wanted to talk to you too because I know like there's kind of like a weird like I don't know if it's just a Hawaii thing, but there's always been like a weird stigma where if you buy shoes in the Philippines, there's like a lot of like markets that sell like fake Supreme stuff, and they sell like a lot of like fake like Yeezys and like fake Jordans and stuff. Is that like a big?
Oh, there are a lot. There are a lot of replicas here,
Yeah.
and you need to watch out for that. And we actually have like a group community, a Facebook page or a group page on Facebook, which they really those members there are like into streetwear and sneakers. So if you got caught on selling some fakes, you'll be banned on that group. And
Oh,
yeah, those are like my trusted Facebook groups
oh,
where they sell and you can buy there.
oh, okay, perfect. No, yeah, because I know that's like a really big thing. Like I've seen like people in Hawaii even like they go like to the Philippines because we have like a lot of Filipinos that live over here, right? And
Yeah, I know.
yeah, so when they go over there, they buy like fakes and stuff, and then they'll bring it back to Hawaii and they'll try to pass it off as real because some of the quality stuff over there is pretty good.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it gets pretty bad. It's not like I think it's an
Yeah.
illegal thing too. You're not supposed to sell fakes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so but in the Philippines, it's just sold in like shops and stuff, and they say that it's replicas.
Oh no. There are like some like bazaar. They're gonna
Oh,
sell it there, some replicas, but you're gonna know that they're replicas because it's pretty obvious.
oh,
But there are like personal sellers that sell fakes, but they're gonna like use it for a price that is on a authentic price.
oh,
So,
okay.
but they're like high quality fake sneakers that they really sell those, and they really sell for like 100 to $200. But it's a pretty good replica.
Yeah, but
Yes.
but for the most part, nobody likes buying replicas over there either. Like if you're a real like sneakerhead or hype beast, you don't
Yeah,
want.
if you're a real sneakerhead and you have like the budget,
Mhm.
but really some people will tend to buy some fake ones because they don't afford this. Like if you're gonna buy J1 Travis Scott's, there
Mhm.
are like many fakes out there, and some will really try to get the fake one because they really can't afford the authentic ones.
Yeah, and see, that's why I have like a hard time because like I know like in the sneakerhead community, there's like a lot of people that really hate on like replicas and stuff. But I understand like I used to be like, or my family used to be like really, really like we weren't well off. We didn't have a lot of money, so I know like if you don't have money and you still want to have like nice things, then replicas aren't a bad way to go because if you can get that shoe for like $100 when the resale is like 1500, then it makes if it makes you feel good and stuff, and you're not trying to sell it, then I don't really hate on replicas too much.
Yeah, I don't really hate people who buy fakes.
Hmm.
It's just that I encourage people to buy original ones, but that fits your budget.
Hmm.
Like, if you're really supporting that brand, like Nike, Adidas, you won't really go into the replica ones.
Mm.
So that's me.
You have a good take on that too. Then that's pretty much the same way that I feel too. Also, since you brought that up, would you say that you're a Nike person or a Adidas person?
I'm a Nike.
There.
This is like my only Adidas item, the
Oh,
easy slides, because I'm really into slides, and whenever I go to malls I don't really use sneakers, so
oh,
I'm really into slides,
oh,
and
okay.
it's very comfy.
Yeah, no, no, definitely it is. It is. I agree with that. Hold on, let me check the chat really fast. Sunam, we sent one to Seth Fowler and he wore stuff in a video. We would love to. Okay,
What
yeah, just like I said, go to my
size Keaton Collins? What size shoe is she? So I can fit like 6.5 men's to 8 men's. Depends on the shoes. Yeah,
big
I
range.
know it's kind of weird. I have a wide range,
Yeah.
and yeah, my Nike Stussy collab is actually 8 men's,
Wow. Okay.
but yeah, when I put socks into it, it's just fit right. And like 6.5 Y is where I go into, like if it's a new release of Jordans, I'm gonna go with the GS size because it's much cheaper.
Oh, right, 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 right. Yeah. So that's where I
I
feel like.
have an advantage of that.
Yeah, that's a good advantage because for me, like I can't switch between like youth sizes and men's sizes, right? Like it doesn't work. But I know
Yeah, what size are you?
I'm a size 10.5 or 11.
Oh, okay, it's a
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah, yeah. So actually like I think the most expensive sizes for men are usually like 8 to 9.5. So
Yeah.
thankfully, I'm like kind of just right outside that range, so the prices aren't as crazy.
Yeah, I think the like most expensive size is like 8.5 to 9.
Yep,
Like
yep, exactly.
yeah, that's the universal men's size, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because people wonder why the sizes are like that, and I'm like, oh, well, you got to think about it. Like the vast majority of people like
Oh yeah.
are like from Asia, and Asia is a typically like smaller people.
Yes.
Yeah, so their foot size is obviously smaller, so
Right.
that's why the most common sizes are like eights through nines, 9.5s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's why in the U.S. I think we have a lot of like luck with like 10.5s and 11s because we don't need to.
Yeah, bigger sizes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Exactly. Shout out to CXLM for the donation. I don't know why he just put no on here. Sorry, bro. I must have missed what we were talking about. And then Uncor, keep these fire collabs coming, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm really happy that Rachelle came on. I really just wanted to
Well,
get opinions. That's why I have like female influencers. I know you don't like that word,
yeah,
actually.
thank you for inviting me because I have not much to do here in the house, so why not try a live with you?
Right, right. Oh, so yeah, that reminds me. So for the people that don't know, like, I know you're on quarantine, like you were mentioning and stuff before. Do you like work and stuff too, or is like Instagram like what you do like for work and I guess like collaborations and stuff, or is it? Do you have like a different job?
I'm actually a graduating student here in the Philippines as a medical technologist student. So I'll be graduating this September. And yeah, I have like TikTok. I do TikTok videos, some fits in there, YouTube. And yeah, I take pics almost like every other day just for my Instagram content to be filled on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what
That's
I
more
do.
like.
And I'm also a creative director
Oh,
for the upcoming clothing line by Doe Lashes. I know it's for female clothing line. Yeah.
and
So they like message me about it.
is that in the Philippines too, or is that like a local like American company?
No, it's based on US in
Okay.
Los Angeles. Yeah.
Oh, right on. Okay, so you do a lot of different things then. You're like an Instagram person. You're like a graduate student,
Yeah.
medical rep. Yeah,
I do some quiet things,
that's awesome.
especially here right now, and because we're in a quarantine, and I really had that much to do. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's perfect time to create content and stuff and like maybe focus back on the YouTube thing. That's awesome.
Yes.
And you said you're graduating in September then? Like this September or next year?
Yeah. That's
Wow, that's like in a
September.
month.
It should be like last June, but we're on a quarantine and there's no like an event for graduation, so we're gonna do an online graduation,
Oh, okay.
and it will be this September.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a bummer that it has to be online though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just posting like on my stories about the live.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right
Okay.
on. But yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I finished my graduate school like 2 or 3 years ago now, and it was such a relief after I was done. Thankfully,
Hmm.
like I went to school for counseling, and then I got fortunate enough that the YouTube stuff started taking off, so I was able to like step away from counseling for a bit and then focus on like the creative side of like YouTube and being a content creator. So I'm not sure if that's what you want to do. Is like, do you want to if you got really like big into YouTube and stuff, would you want to like focus on that, or is like your dream to like get into that medical realm and stuff?
I'm not sure, but right now I'm really into the digital creator like kind of stuff. Like I
Mhm.
really want to focus on YouTube, doing some fits on my Instagram because right now I really cannot do anything outside like medical stuff because I'm just a graduating student right now, and it has actually a hazard for me because it's COVID and I can't really work right now on hospitals. So
Course, yeah,
yeah.
it's not really a good time to be in a hospital either. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
not bad to just take a little breather room until everything kind of
Yeah,
up,
and
right?
take a break and just focus right now
Right.
on this social media platform.
Good, good, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. So I see a lot of people in the comments too asking like, what's your favorite top five sneakers, or can you show us some of your sneaker collection and stuff? So do you have like a
Oh yeah.
five or
Okay. I actually got this ready a while
nice?
ago, so just because you guys, if you're gonna ask,
Hmm?
so these are like my quarantine pickups. I don't know
Okay.
if you can see it. Like,
Yeah, we can see them.
yeah, that's the bed of my dog. And yeah, the slides, which is the bone. I had the bone colorway,
Uh-huh.
and I have this recently, which is the crimson tints.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I know it's not a recent release, but I really want a pink colorway just for my fits to match.
Right, right. That's like one of
Yeah, I got it for 7Y. And I got it for like $250, $250
that's
and
not bad.
I
I think
like.
prices on those are going up.
Yeah, I think.
Hmm.
And I think almost all Jordan ones are really going high right now
Yeah.
because they're like hype, and even though you're not a sneakerhead, you really like Jordan 1. So also this court purples, I got this for like 7.5 men's.
Oh, that was
Then
it.
I got it for like 230 US dollars, I
Oh
think.
my God.
Yeah, that's cheap, right?
Yeah, for 7.5, that's usually
Yeah, the
a good one.
advantage as a girl, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I switched it to white laces because it really looks good on white laces.
I agree. I always try to keep the
And,
color tones on there.
one of my favorites.
Does have a
My
YouTube channel.
favorite.
If you guys go to her Instagram, it's actually in the description. That's her Instagram, and I think the YouTube channel is linked in your Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, so you guys can go find her over there. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button over there as well.
Wait, I'm just gonna link this just so my followers can see this.
Cool.
And yeah. Hold on.
No, yeah, yeah, you're perfectly fine. And also for the people that didn't know, I see like a lot of like comments about like Philippines and Filipino stuff. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I'm also quarter Filipino. A lot of people don't know that about me. I don't know why. I guess I don't look it that much, but yeah, I'm quarter Filipino and my dad's half half. So yeah, the other 75 is Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Japan because of anime, because I watch anime too.
Oh, you do?
So yeah.
Awesome.
How
That's
about you?
I love anime. I just picked this up.
Yeah.
Have you seen Naruto?
Okay.
Have you
What?
watched Naruto?
Which one?
Naruto.
Ah, yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Of course, of course. So we just unboxed this recently. I'm not
Oh shit! Yeah,
if they
I
caught.
watched it on your recent video.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
I'm
unboxing.
man. I'm super like nerdy and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
the
anime.
Grateful Dead sneakers, like
Oh right, yeah.
that looks bomb as fuck. Anyway,
Hmm.
for my next like recent, which is, I know I'm a bit too late for this. On the Nike Stussy,
Oh,
it's
can I see those?
so good.
Those are interesting.
Yeah, they go on StockX for like 500 US dollars,
Five
and I got it.
hundred.
Yeah, and I got it for 400. I don't know, but I'm really in love with this collab, and I really love the colors because it's beige,
Yeah,
it's cream.
too.
Yeah, so I got it for, yeah, what I'm saying about a while ago. I got it for 8 men's. Yeah, eight
Okay,
men's.
right on. Oh, I didn't realize that collab was popping off so crazy. Wow, that's really expensive.
Yeah, I know.
500.
And I think it went like 700 when it was first released. And yeah, after for some months they really go like low. And I really want to get this, so I just waited for months for me to have the low price.
Smart, yeah. Somebody in the comments said that the small sizes were going for over 1,000 at one point.
Yes, that's why I went for like a higher size, which is 8.
Okay, right on. That's smart. Yeah, yeah. If you can fit it, I mean, yeah, that's perfect. Good. Save money where you can.
And I also got this, which is one of my dream pair, which is the Jordan 1 Twist.
Twist. Is that the black and white one?
Yeah, the panda.
Dude, those
Yeah.
are. I love
I
those.
don't know how much they go for StockX and
Dude,
on
now
StockX
they're
now.
super,
I think
super expensive.
I But guys, I only got this for $200, like
What?
10,000 pesos. Yeah, it's a really good deal,
Yeah, for sure.
and
That's crazy. I sold my pair because I got one like
it's
I
my
think
favorite right
retail off sneakers app, and I sold it for like $200, and then later I checked it again, and it's like going for like 400 or 500 bucks. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't
now.
think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think they are not like when it was released. It's not really that hype
right.
because here in the Philippines it was sold for like lowest is $180 because no one is buying it and it's on a women's size.
Right.
And yeah, they really went high up. I think because of StockX hype, and some girls are really into Jordan ones right now.
It seems like. What I was gonna ask is Jordan one's like your favorite like pair of sneakers right now, I guess, like model.
Yes, I also have my oldest Jordan one, which is the Breads, and that was like 2001, like year 2001.
Wow,
That's my
the
oldest
old school
pair.
bread.
Yes, and I don't want to like customize it, and I really want it that old because it really gives me back some memories for like my love for shoes and like the OG Breads.
Awesome.
I didn't want to keep it that way.
That's good. No, yeah, for sure. That's really good then. That means like you actually give a like you care about the culture and stuff too, not just like what's hype and
Mhm.
stuff right now. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that definitely sets you like apart from other people that are like doing it for the gram or stuff like that.
Yeah, and or hype,
Right.
because
Right.
it's really on trend right now because yeah, many are like into streetwear right now, I
Hmm.
think, and some women are really into it, so they're gonna fit in and buy some Jordans, and I'm really not against it, but yeah, of course, more female sneakerheads should be like really into this.
Right.
Anyway, of course, my last latest pickup, my favorite as of now, because and I know I'm so in love with this
Awful.
mono color.
Right. Those are really really nice actually. Now that I see them and I
I
watched the
know
review, they're nice.
it's super nice.
Yeah, I like.
And I'm really glad they extended these sizes just so the men's could really cop one.
Hmm. They definitely
So
probably
yeah,
a lot
got it for men's and got it for like 800 US dollars.
nice. That's
Yeah, so those are like my steel quarantine pickups.
awesome. That's a great collection that you just pulled out, and you
Yeah,
probably
I have one arriving, but it didn't arrive yet. The University Red Nike Dunks.
University. Oh, the ones that just came out.
Yeah, the white and red. Yeah.
Okay, those look nice too. And then so
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you too. Like, I know a lot of my guys that watch these videos and stuff. They're more like sneakerhead based, but I know you're very into like the Supreme scene and stuff too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have like a? How do you get all your Supreme stuff? Then? Is there like a store over there that sells Supreme? Like, is there a Supreme shop in the Philippines? I don't think so, right?
No, no, no. I usually cop Supreme items whenever I go to New York or California. I really take the opportunity whenever I go there since I go in the US every year
Okay.
because most of my relatives are there in the US, and I really get the chance to go to Supreme stores.
Hmm.
But I have some plugs and some sources where I can get some Supreme stuff for a lower price,
That's
and there's guys that are really kind and you know yeah
I sometimes I wish like I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why, because some of my
yeah you know
they
what I'm
tell me
talking
personally, they're like, "Oh no, I'm gonna try to grab this to like impress a girl or something like that, or like I'm hooking up this
about.
girl
Oh
with
yeah.
a good pair." And I'm like, "Dude, she's not gonna like you more for that. I don't think. Like that's nice to hook her up, but their intentions are bad, is what I'm saying."
Yes, I know the some guys have intentions. I know some guys like they're just like I they just know me and they just want to be kind, and
Hmm.
the others are like they really have some intentions about me, but I really don't mind. I really want to get that item on a lower price, so just get.
At least you're honest about it, right? You're honest about it.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, that's good to know. Would you? I wanted to ask, what's the most popular shoe in the Philippines right now? Do you think? Like, what's the trendy thing right now? Is it still Jordan ones and Yeezys, or is it something else?
I think if you're not a sneakerhead here in the Philippines, and you know one sneaker right now, it's the Dior Jordan ones and the lows,
Uh,
highs and lows, because it's like one of the most popular sneaker now. Because if you're not into sneaker but you're into Lux brand, hype right now.
for sure. No, yeah, that's one sneaker that I never thought actually looked very good. Like the Jordan One Dior's, everybody's like all in love with them and stuff. And like for me, I just kind of look at it and I'm like, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
You know, especially not for $10,000. That's insane.
No, if I'm rich, I'm gonna get one. But
Yeah, yeah. Even then, I don't know about
yeah,
that. Even then, I
when I first looked at it, I like the details, but I don't like the swoosh part on the like the Dior on the swoosh part.
right the
I want
man.
it placed on a different part, but it's nice. I like the material.
Okay, okay, that's good. Is there like a? Do you have like a like I guess like for all the Gucci and like Dior and like the high fashion stuff as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
What do you?
like is that like a popular like trend I guess in the Philippines as well? Like the high fashion brands, Dior, Gucci, all
Yes.
oh,
Um, many people are really into luxe brands here.
Lux brand.
Like especially Dior is like really one of the hypest luxe brands right now because they released some collabs,
Mhm.
especially with Rimowa collab, and I really they really got into it, and they released some saddlebags which really goes well, and yeah, I think it was like they're really into like luxe brands here.
Okay. I think actually it's funny because we were talking about like the replica market and stuff. And I remember my aunties, they were going to Philippines one time and they brought back a lot of like the replica Louis Vuitton stuff.
Yeah, so they're like, no, they're not gonna know it because it's not obvious, but you know, it's pretty obvious.
I
You
think it's
know, just
obvious to
typical Filipino.
Vuitton.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can tell, like, I've heard that you can tell the difference, like, in leather quality and stuff. The stitching and stuff,
hmm,
obviously, like, from far away, you can't really tell the difference. But when you, like, actually have your hands on it, there's a big difference over there.
yes,
Mm.
and there are really replicas that are really bad. That like the stitching and some details. You there are really pretty obvious replicas, and the really nice replicas. There are really nice replicas, but they really go up. Like yeah, what I said a while ago, which is like $100 to $200,
Oh, that's expensive.
and that's a high quality replica.
High quality. See, that's so interesting, like, that there's actually, like, even, like, divisions between, like, high quality and low quality replicas and stuff, too. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
you'll know if you're like a Filipino and you've been here many times,
mhm.
and you really know the difference between the high and low, and you know replicas here in the Philippines.
Okay, okay. Is there in do they sell like a lot of that in like the only place I know in the Philippines is Manila. I'm guessing that's where you get most of like the big stuff.
Oh yes, because after Manila, most of them are provinces, and yeah, malls in Manila are really good, and there are some really sneaker stores there,
Okay, okay,
and some
okay. So if I do visit the Philippines, that's probably the place that I'm gonna be is Manila. There's
yes, Manila.
because I've always wanted to
This
go.
is like really the city here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've wanted to go. It's just I don't really like know what I would be like looking for and stuff over there. Like I don't know like the scenic stuff to look at or like the like towns and stuff to visit. Um, and honestly, like I'm not very like close with like the family that I do have over there, so I don't even know like where there's like around over there. Yeah, yeah. I know Philippines is pretty big though. It's like a big area.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but where do they live here? Like,
I
here,
think
is it in Manila?
near Manila, not in Manila though. I'm not sure what the areas
Oh,
around. But they say that they're like maybe like an hour or so away from Manila, like the big city and stuff. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
So if you guys gonna visit here in the Philippines, you can like hit me up and I'm gonna show you guys. If I'm near in Manila, I can show you guys some stores.
Okay, right on.
So yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good. Right,
after the COVID, because we cannot travel right now.
right on. Is that where like somebody actually brought it up over here in the comments? Shang, does he live in Manila and stuff too?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I think you can visit his sneaker collection in Manila. I
you can
think
visit it.
there's like a reservation. Yeah, you can actually visit it. There are people who are taking pictures on his sneaker collection.
Uh
It's
huh.
a pretty big one. I think that's not the all sneakers that he has, but yeah, he
Okay,
like you can go to it.
that's interesting. I didn't know he just lets anybody come and visit his stuff if you have a reservation.
No, no. I think it has a you need a reservation
Uh huh.
or like a message to get,
Oh,
and it's I think the collection is actually a store kind of setting, but I think you need a reservation, just a letter or maybe an email for you to get there, or
oh,
if you have really good connections.
right, right, right. Okay, I've seen like a couple other YouTubers like actually like film his sneaker collection. That's why. So I know that he has like a crazy collection. I've seen it and stuff, but to see
Yeah.
it would be kind of cool. So yeah, maybe yeah. Somebody was saying like it's a museum type thing. That guy has
Mhm.
a crazy collection.
Yeah. He has a lot of cars, toy collection, and a lot more.
Do you like cause and stuff too? Then that kind of stuff.
Yes, but I don't collect them,
Mm,
and because it's way too pricey just for me to display it here on my house, and I'm the only one who's gonna see it. So I think it's not really, you know,
right, right. It's like art, and it's not like necessary art per se. Right, right.
yes.
That's why I get kind of like frustrated, I guess, with people like that buy sneakers and they never wear their sneakers because then it's kind of the same
Oh
thing
yeah.
displaying it in your house for yourself and you like maybe take pictures of holding it,
Mhm.
but like what's the point? It's just art at that point if you're not going to be wearing it and like going out and stuff and like appreciating like that aspect of it.
Yes. And some people are really pressed about like having creases on sneakers. Like
Hmm.
it's very normal, and you need to wear your sneakers, and if you're rich and um the one should be on stock, then go buy a like for wear sneakers if you're like you have money on that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, of course, the shoe will eventually crease if you guys are really using it.
Right.
So yeah.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, that's no, yeah, that's definitely like I feel like a barrier for some people is like they don't ever want to crease their shoes and stuff too, which sometimes I can understand. Like some people like the look of like non-crease and stuff too. But for me, like, but I just don't care at this point. Like I just want to wear my shoes.
Uh, I don't actually care. Of course, you need to care for your sneakers,
Yeah.
but for me, it's really normal to have creases.
Okay. Cool. 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 So that means you actually do wear all your stuff and all of that.
Mhm.
Then that's good. What would you say is the most expensive shoe in your collection?
Most expensive? Wait. I think the Jordan 4 of whites.
The one.
Yeah, that's the most expensive
Okay.
one I have here. Yeah.
Okay, right on. Do you plan on like trying to get the Union LA Jordans that are coming, the fours?
Oh yeah,
I,
I want that colorway.
which one, the
I want.
blue one or the pink one?
I love the blue
Really?
because I really need a blue sneaker right now.
Uh,
So I don't know, but I'll have the if I had the chance to cop it, I will really get one.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's I'm not sure how I feel about those. Like, I think they're a lot better looking. I actually made a whole video about it because people were like really not liking like the tongue and stuff on it. And then when they showed that the
Mhm.
tongue and stuff actually like flips up, I was like, that's actually a pretty cool thing. And for me, like whenever I wear like fours and stuff, because I used to be really, really big into Jordan fours before, is I really like that tongue look because I used to skate and stuff before. So that like oversized tongue is like a thing for skaters. So I'm like, okay, this is cool now. But then yeah, I'm not sure
Oh,
skills. Yeah, yeah. Do you skate or do you
but
anything like that?
the disadvantage about Jordan 4 is like it gets crumbly when
Mhm.
it gets old.
Yes, that's the thing with
Yeah.
that too. So I actually,
Yeah.
so a lot of people were wondering, like before I used to have like my collection now is like a lot of Jordan ones, but my
Uh-huh.
collection before used to be a lot more Jordan fours, and then I got rid of all the Jordan 4s, and I guess I never really like made a video or talked about the reason why. But you're right, it's a crumbling aspect, and I think you kind of know this firsthand because Philippines is pretty humid over there too, right? Like there's a lot of humidity.
Yeah, it's actually based on the weather or of the country
Mhm.
for your sneakers to be on a good fit.
Yes. So that's why I had to get rid of all of my Jordan 4s because I was noticing, like, especially for the
I
ones
think
that I was
yeah.
collecting, they were crumbling pretty fast and cracking and stuff a
Mhm.
lot because the humidity and the over here, it doesn't work. So, yeah, I had to
Yeah,
get,
also here. I think we have the same like humidity
yeah,
and yeah, almost the same.
yeah,
And I think it's not really good investment for the Jordan 4s.
hmm,
Yeah, because they get really crumbly.
yeah,
So I'm really into Jordan 1s because after a long age, you can actually still wear it.
yeah,
Just like my Jordan 1
2001s. Yeah,
red.
that's 19 years ago that shoe came out. Can you believe that?
Yeah, 2001. And I got that for like, wait, 10, for like $40 because I got it from a thrift seller
Oh,
thrift seller and that thrift seller is like more into vintage ones,
uh,
so he sells like vintage items, and I actually got that like 3 years ago, so it was like really way low because Jordan ones are really not that.
just exploded in price. So
Yeah.
I was going back and I'm actually like in the process of making a video now where I looked back at like all my purchases that I made in like the last 3 years and like the price differences because some shoes I was getting for like especially I was buying them before like in 2017 for like $200 and nowadays they're going
Yes.
like 1,000 something like out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I know. A
Yeah.
good colorway back then was like the highest is 300
Yep.
that you can get. Yeah, but right now they're going way up, like $1,000.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really bad. And it like the speed of how fast it goes up is like insane too. Because before like the ones they would go up, but they would go up slowly, right? It would take years before they like
Mm-hmm.
get into like the $1,000 range and stuff. But now like I feel like every other month there's $1,000 Jordan 1 dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like now it's getting way like very unaffordable and stuff for people. It's getting crazy.
Yes, I know. And it's like, can I ask what's your favorite Jordan 1 right now?
My favorite one? Um let me see. It's honestly I this is the one that I wear the most but this is my favorite. So the one that I wear the most is the Jordan Fragment, which I know is like really really expensive. Yeah,
That's my one of my girls. Like dream pair. Like
no,
yeah, I just cussed right now. I was like, fuck.
you're okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so this one it's crazy because
How much did you get them for?
I bought this for I think it was like $700. I have it saved on my computer actually. I can find
Oh,
it.
yeah. But that's cheaper. That's cheap already. Like
Yeah, no, now
seven.
like nowadays they're going for insane amounts of money. Let me try to find it really fast. Hold up.
No.
Oh well, yeah. So actually, not 700. I bought it for $900, but nowadays, if you want them, they're over like 2,000 easy. So
Yeah, they go here. They go here for like $100,000 at 100,000 in peso. So
yeah,
that was like 2,000 US dollars.
yeah, yeah, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
Well, I just really like this shoe though. Not really the fact that it's hype now. Like for me, it's just I don't know why, but this is my
I
favorite.
really love that collab. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
one of my girls, which I don't have right now.
You'll get it. You'll get it. Just stay with the thing, and you'll get it.
Maybe soon.
And then that's my most worn Jordan 1 probably or like one of my favorite ones to wear. And but this is like my favorite Jordan 1 like of all time and it's actually one that not a lot of people know about. These are the Jordan 1 Shanghais and they came out I
Check
think
that.
yeah, the XQs are the Shanghais and they came out in I think 2011. So they're an older shoe, but I mean just the details and stuff on this thing is
No,
insane.
one of the OG.
Huh?
One of the OG colorways.
No, no, not this one. This is like a collaboration, not collaboration. It was like I can't remember the exact story on this. It released in 2004 once, and then also back in 2011. But this was like,
Yeah.
I think it only released in like Shanghai, which is why they called it Shanghai's for the second set. So yeah, it's definitely one that's like, I don't know, just There's a lot of detail. I can't really show it. If the guys like, if you guys don't know, I'm filming on my iPhone, which is why the quality stuff is really bad. But there's like a whole bunch of like star patterns on here and like etched in like materials, and it's just premium stuff. So I just really like the overall look of this one. And for some reason, like that one is so nice in my opinion, but it's not going for like the most expensive like amounts. Like this one is still cheaper than the Travis Scott ones. And I don't like those as much as this one. So I'm not sure where like people are like
The
thinking.
Travis Scott? You mean the Travis Scott's?
Yeah, yeah, those ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is that a shoe that you're trying to get to? The Travis Scott ones?
Um, at first, yeah, but right now I'm really not into those. I prefer the dunks.
The
I
dunk,
prefer the Travis Scott dunks.
the ones that just came out.
You
This
know,
right?
I think yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I
the
think
dunks,
this one,
Travis Scott dunks. I think. Do you have those?
this one, right?
Yeah, I prefer that one than the
Oh, yeah,
Jordan one.
be cool too. I don't know. Travis Scott, like, is he a big artist over there in the Philippines? Like, I'm not really like, I'm an older person now. I'm in like my late 20s, so I'm not really like big on Travis Scott music. Is that like a really big thing in the Philippines too?
Yes, it is because especially um for women because he is like the husband of Kylie, you know,
I think they're on a
and
something though, huh?
they're like on a hype one because way before it was Kanye, and right now it's Travis.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, the merch of Travis is really going way up here, and they're really trying to get it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
See, like that's why it's so interesting too, like having these conversations with people from different countries because it's weird like how we can be separated by like, thousands and thousands of miles and stuff and like have
Mhm.
different languages and culture stuff, but ultimately like we like the same things, like the differences aren't. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
With music, I think.
Yeah, yeah, even with music, because you guys still listen to like all of the American artists or the UK artists and like the big names and stuff
Mhm.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. See, that's why I'm like I really like appreciate, and that's why I like want to travel more, so I can like different countries and see like their opinions on stuff and just things like that. I kind of envy you because you said you
Oh
get
yeah.
the U.S. like every year.
Oh yes, I go to US every year, and I think I will get my citizenship next year. I still don't know about that,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, every year, and I'm really into it. Whenever I go to visit California, I'm really gonna visit, Melrose Avenue on LA because golf and Supreme are there too. Some Flight Club and some sneaker stores are really there,
Hmm.
and Cookie and Kicks, if you know that.
Oh, that's a newer one.
Like, yeah, one of the most famous too. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, okay. And you only visit like NYC and California. You don't really go anywhere else.
No.
That's
My recent one is New York and San Francisco. Not anywhere else. Just
oh, okay.
Cali and New York. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you never into like Hawaii and stuff too then.
No,
Really?
no.
I feel like Hawaii.
But I have a relative there.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
I knew
know.
you'd have family here.
Yeah, because Filipinos are all over the world.
Right, right.
Anywhere you can see Filipino.
Right, right. That's why. And it's like it's funny though because before like for me, and this is something that's probably you haven't experienced before, but I used to live in Las Vegas when I was growing up, right? And when I was in Las
Oh,
Vegas, like I was like the only like Asian kid in my class, and nobody like when I told them that I was Filipino, they did not even think that was like an ethnicity or a race because there was like no area. Yeah, this was like
okay.
20 years ago or so, right? So yeah, it was weird because I was telling them, oh yeah, I'm Filipino. They're like, what the heck is that? And I'm like, is this?
Like don't know about it.
But then when
Have no idea.
Hawaii, it's so common. Like everybody's Filipino, so I don't know.
Yeah, there in Hawaii.
Hmm. Yeah, so it's just like I guess cultural based. Like I'm sure if you went to like the Midwest or something in America, then Filipinos are probably
Mhm.
rare in that area too.
Oh my God, common facts in New Jersey and one of my ex Filipino, everywhere.
Yeah, there is a
But
lot.
it's funny.
It's good though. I like it though. It's good that like
Yeah.
the Philippine culture is like starting to make its way around all over the place. I
Mhm.
like that. I like that. It's just good exposure. That's why, because it's a really rich culture too. Like a lot of people don't realize like what the Philippines and stuff is about. But there is a good culture there. Food obviously is really good.
Yes, and the people here are really nice.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's an important thing too. Like the family aspect of like Filipino culture is huge for me. Like
Mhm.
I see it over here. Like I know a lot of like my friends and stuff. They have family in the Philippines, and they all try to. Exactly, exactly. It's a big thing. So you said you were gonna try to get your citizenship though to come over here. Do you want to live?
What?
Do you want to live in the states? Is that like your goal?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Because most of my family, like my relatives, are really there in California.
Uh huh.
So and most of my close cousins are really there. So I really want to go there, and I think I'm the only one here that is staying right now.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
yeah.
That's a big goal of yours then, to move over eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right on.
And
And if you did move, would you be on the West Coast or would you try to live in NY, New York?
I'm still thinking about that.
Mm.
But I want to go live in New York too. But most of my relatives are there in California.
Hmm.
So I don't know
I think
still.
the hype scene is pretty equal on both sides.
I love the culture in New York, but I don't know if it's worth to live in New York. So
It's expensive.
I've been there, and I love the fashion industry. So I fell in love with the place, and some people out there are just like. So when I went there were like comments of some people who were like, "Oh, I like your fit. Where did you get that?" Like, they're just some random people walking, and they're
Uh-huh.
gonna compliment my fit. So I feel great about that, and yeah,
That's pretty cool. I've never been to New York. That's like one of the things that is on my like list of things to visit because I really want to
oh,
experience the like culture and the scene over there.
mhm.
Yeah,
I
but
love the food there.
the weather.
The food,
Oh, the
the
food.
food. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I got to test out over there too. I don't know. I'm pretty like I'm not really a foodie, so that's not something that I'm ever like looking for
Oh,
places. Yeah. But I do want to really visit New York because the sneaker scene and the hype beast scene, there's like a lot of
I
things
know.
really important to the culture and like to like understand, like to visit like the Kith store over there and stuff or like the Supreme
Yeah.
in New York.
The
Yeah.
stores there are really, you know, everywhere.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, so I mean I've
So,
LA a lot, that's why already. Like since I live like in Hawaii, right? That's more towards the West Coast, so it's like the closest place to visit. I think
yeah.
if I was to fly to New York, I think that's like almost like a 10 to 12 hour trip. It's long.
Oh, it's a long one.
Yeah, it's really far. Yeah. To
Yeah.
get to LA, it's like 5 hours or so. Yeah. So to get
Oh.
to the other side of
Oh
the
wait, I didn't mention this, but I've been to Guam,
Oh, okay. I've never
but
been to
that
Guam.
was like years ago. I think the weather is just the same with Hawaii.
Mm,
I really don't know, but there are really some stores there, some sneaker stores too, which are really great. But it's just a small island.
Guam, right. I have relatives over there, but I'm just I've never had like an inkling to go over there either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really sure like what Guam like has to offer and stuff. That's why too. Like other than my family visiting there, I've just never like been like, oh, I really want to go there. Like for me,
Oh yeah.
I could visit Japan like every single year. I just went last year, and it was super super.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love it. So I want to try to go back at least once a year from like now on. Um, but yeah, I don't really have like a strong vibe to go like anywhere else really right now. Like I want to visit Europe and stuff too. I think the sneaker scene over there is pretty good too, like in the UK.
Yeah, I want to go to France.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
And
have.
I have some like followers or some Instagram friends,
Hmm.
which like you come visit here and just take pictures and we can go shopping together. So yeah,
That's
I
cool.
really want to go there.
That's cool. Yeah, that's something that yeah, that's definitely a place that I want to visit as well. And then somebody's saying I should go to China and stuff too. China, I don't know. I
And
want to go to China. I'm not really big on like Chinese food and stuff, so I don't really know like what I would visit or what I want to see over there. But yeah, definitely like if I could travel more, that's one thing that I want to try to do. Yeah.
oh yeah, but I've been to Hong Kong.
You have? Oh,
Have
okay.
you been to Hong Kong? Yeah, there are like really big Snickers stores out there
Hmm.
in Hong Kong.
Is it like
Yes.
crazy though? Because I know the population density is like there's just so much people, you know?
Oh yes, there are a lot, but I don't know right now with the case of Hong Kong because I think there is like a war or
Yeah, yeah.
I
There's
don't
yeah, yeah. It's not really a good one right now. Definitely, they have a lot of stuff going on. Um, but yeah, definitely still a place to visit. They're like culturally, there's like a lot of things to visit and appreciate over there. I think. South Korea is someplace that also I'm looking at too, but I haven't
Oh yeah, same.
as much as you. I think
Because I watch Korean dramas and I really
you're
want to
K-drama.
visit because I really love their culture
Uh-huh.
and the weather there. I think it's great.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's the same kind of like area as Japan, I think too. That's why, right? Like they're right next to each other, or close by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Asia, you know.
Right, right, right. Do you guys get like does it snow in the Philippines? No, right? You guys are like in the
No,
yeah, okay,
no, we
exactly
only have like
as us.
rainy and summer season.
Okay, so you're the exact same as us. Because yeah, I was thinking like the reason why I like Japan and stuff too is when we went, it was like winter season, so it was like super cold. You could wear like layers and stuff, and I just realized
Oh
like
yeah,
same situation with me where you can't really like wear layers and stuff. It's too hot, right?
yeah. Especially with our weather, it's really hard to put on a jacket outside.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Same here. So I have like a lot of like clothing and like sneakers and stuff that I want to wear, but I just can't do it because it's too hot.
Yeah, it's very hot, and you know, whenever I do my fits, I really get sweaty because sometimes I wear some sweatpants, you know, crew necks because you just want to be fashionable outside. But after that, after taking pictures, I'm gonna go change up with a t-shirt and you know shorts because
That's
it's really hot. But girl, just do it for the gram.
That's so funny. No, because that's the same way for me. Like sometimes I feel like I need to like take Instagram pictures or something, to just like keep people posted on that side. But then I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be so hot outside, and I gotta like take this picture real quick and then get back inside because
Yeah,
it's too hot. It's too hot. I'm not. I don't want to wear jeans and like these heavy like leather shoes and stuff and like clothing and things like that. It's just too crazy. So most of the time I'm wearing like mainly like slippers outdoors and stuff like that, which is
yeah. That's why I bought some Yeezy slides because I don't really wear shoes outside.
mhm. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and I think a lot of the people that like watch the channel and stuff, they don't really like have that same kind of thing because they're living in places where it's like cooler and colder and stuff, so they can wear like layered jackets and like they can wear shoes all the time. And but when you're in like an island area, it's like most people don't wear shoes.
No,
Hmm.
no.
Only for like special occasions or you're like going out or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I always bring my slides. Whenever I go somewhere or I feel like wearing some shoes, I'm gonna have an extra slides
Mm,
because after like going out, I really want my feet to breathe, and I'm gonna have an extra slides just for me to wear.
smart, smart. Yeah, I've actually have that as well. Like I think in my yeah, my truck, I always keep an extra pair of slippers out there too. That's funny.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. You have to do it. It's too hot.
Oh,
That's why I'm wondering. Like, you're wearing a beanie and stuff right now too, so you must be like hot at right now as well.
because I'm like I have my AC on,
Right. So,
and this is actually a wig.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because I didn't take a bath yet. So it's it's too early for me to take a bath right now. So I just did my some of my makeup, and it's 10 a.m. here. I just woke up like 8 a while ago,
Yeah.
so
Sorry.
I didn't
Like
take a
just
bath.
stuff. It's just really hard, right? Because our time differences are weird. Like it's late in the day for me.
Yes,
Yeah, it's 34, and then right now it's 10 for you. 10.
10. Yeah,
10.
10.
Right. Exactly. So
10.
yeah, that's definitely like it's tough to try to schedule all of that stuff. I hate it. Like being in Hawaii, like even when I'm trying to schedule with like Seth Fowler, he lives in New York, so we have to like plan like I think it's 6 hours difference between me and New York, so we have to do things
Mhm.
early in the morning Hawaii time, and hopefully he's not like late in the day over there in the evening.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, and even like for the West Coast, I think it's a 3 hour time difference. Yeah, one of the guys in the
yeah.
company,
But for me, it's like 12 hours difference.
12 hours difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's So if it's that's really hard actually then.
Hmm.
Because that means if you want to like ever collab like over this kind of stuff with somebody from California, then 12 hours difference is like if you're doing it something in the morning
Yeah, with
at 8 o'clock
with
at night.
my brand, like because I'm a creative director for a brand
Yeah.
in Los Angeles, so I'm gonna reply like whenever I wake up, they're gonna reply there in at night.
Hmm.
So we have really different time zones. So, but they're okay with it because they're the one who really approached me for it. So yeah, I said that I lived here in the Philippines. Yeah, but that's okay.
That's awesome. No, yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's just yeah, just the communication thing is definitely difficult. Like you got to just do email threads, and then hopefully like when you wake up, you have new emails from them or vice versa. So yeah, I can see why moving would be a really good thing for you because then you don't have to do
Yeah.
that craziness and stuff as well. Yeah, you might have to go
Yeah.
to out. I'm thinking about it if your social media jobs over there.
Oh, we're here.
And no, in LA.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of like opportunities. There are like some people who are messaging me like whenever you come here in the Bay Area, come visit me or like hit me up for a collaboration or like
Yeah,
for
LA is
a shoot.
definitely the place for all of the collabs and stuff. Like I think most of the sneaker creators are over there as well.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely tough. Well, my battery on my phone is actually gonna die, unfortunately, because I have to
Oh, okay.
on my phone, and then yeah, I'm not sure why like YouTube has to like they need to upgrade their system for this like streaming thing because it's only on my phone,
Oh yeah.
so my battery's about to die. So I'm gonna have to cut this thing short, everyone. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through. Again, if you guys
Yeah,
are following,
guys.
follow her on her Instagram, and also head over to her YouTube, which I will link after the video is like done streaming, so it'll be there eventually. But yeah, she has the link I think in her Instagram as well, so you guys can hit follow over there.
Yeah, go to my Instagram. Everything is there.
Sounds
So
good.
I'm gonna follow back maybe some people who
So,
I find their feed interesting. So
yeah,
yeah, come follow.
sounds good. Okay, so thank you guys everybody for coming through, and thank you to Rochelle.
Thank you guys.
Yes, and we will talk to you guys later.